I want to talk to you today about how to understand our compensation plan and what allows you to escalate your lifestyle, your way of earning, your way of living through the process of building our business. You guys follow me with that so far? So, first things first, as you know, there's 3 promoter statuses anyone can have in our instant pay plan. And the first promoter status is the basic. That means that they generate at least 75 PSV within 31 days. And I'm going to show you not only our compensation plan, but I'm also going to show you the difference between our comp plan and many other comp plans. And in our comp plan, the first thing that you'll recognize is the PSV value is the same, and we don't have a minimum auto-ship requirement. There's none of that at all whatsoever. As a matter of fact, someone can purely maintain their business by just enrolling one customer who buys at least 50 points worth of product, less than what it would take to become a basic, and they can still maintain their business that way. So to be a basic, you would generate 75 PSV within 31 days, an entrepreneur 500 PSV within 31 days, and a platinum 1,000 PSV within 31 days. And that means they can enroll as a basic entrepreneur platinum, or they can go out there, enroll customers, and become a basic entrepreneur platinum. So if they don't mind missing out on the immediate bonuses and the extra income that they can earn as an entrepreneur platinum from day one, then they can start off as a basic and work their way up from there. If they work with me, I make sure that they know that, but I also make sure that they know to set them up to win, to really maximize. They should at least be entrepreneur, if not platinum, and that way they can take advantage of the MegaLine, as well as go out there and get the additional bonuses and additional levels in the bonus. So basic, entrepreneur, platinum. Once that qualified status is achieved, it's a lifetime status. It doesn't expire. There's no reversal to it. It doesn't go backwards. There's no maintenance for it. It's just there. That's it. That's your position and status for life. Okay. So at this point, we have a total of 8 different ways to make income in the NuViza instant pay plan. Okay. And so in those 8 different ways, the first way I'm going to share with you is what happens when someone's in their first 31 days of the business. When they first get started, for the first 31 days, what type of earnings happen, what type of commissions and volumes are credited to those commissions, what type of income streams are able to be earned, and the percentages on that. Okay, so the first one I'm going to talk about is retail profits. This is paid daily. It's available to everybody, no matter whether they're basic, entrepreneur, or platinum. And the retail profits is simple. It's the difference between the retail price that a customer pays and the wholesale price that a member pays. So basically, when you retail a product to a retail customer, for example, in this case, it would be a DTX set that we have showing here. The DTX retails for $119. The member's price is $89. So your take-home profit, your retail profit is $30. Okay, and there's no limitation to that. There's no requirement. It's just simple. As you get it in and as you move those products, you get those earnings and those profits. Okay, the second way that you can earn in your business is what we call a fast start bonus. Now, fast start bonus is paid on the volume of all orders placed by new promoters, customers, and retailers during their first 31 days of enrollment. So anybody who's brand new to the business, a customer, a promoter, or a retailer, whatever it is, anything that they buy, you get paid fast start bonus on. Okay, and fast start bonuses can pay up to 9 levels or 9 generations, if you want to think of it that way, making this the deepest reaching fast start bonus in the entire industry. Most fast starts don't reach that deep. Now, here's why we do that. If you look at how someone earns as a basic means that you've generated 75 PSV in 31-day period. As a basic, you earn 2 levels of fast start bonuses. So anybody that you sponsor, whatever they buy, you get 12.5% of their volume of their order. And additionally, anybody that those people refer and whatever they buy, you get 5% of their order. So 1 generation, 2 generation, 2 levels altogether. As someone who's an entrepreneur, it adds on a third level. Okay, and as a platinum, it extends that to 9 different levels. So what happens is anytime someone's starting off in the business, especially when it's their first 31 days, there's going to be a rush in your business to have them build really, really fast, make a lot of sales, get a lot of customers, to move a lot of product so that they can maximize and be platinum. What that means for you is you don't have to babysit anybody. You're going to be able to work with motivated individuals that want to really capitalize, that want to maximize their income. Okay, so as a result of that, level by level, here's what that can mean. Let's just say you start off with enrolling 3 of your own promoters. Those 3 in turn enroll 3, so 3 by 3 by 3, and through the power of 3, you can see the number of people that you leverage off of to gain that volume and access that fast start bonus. And even if it's 9 levels down, 19,000 people on that level, you still get 1% of 19,000 people's efforts. All the volume that they generate, all the business that they do, you get 1% of that. So it's a super lucrative fast start bonus, and it allows you to come in and not only make income right away, but really take your business to the next level so that you can make a strong residual income, especially with everyone rushing their first 31 days to be platinum. So at this point, 3,000, 9,000, 27,000, 81,000, 243,000, and you would get 1% of 729,000, 1% of 2 million, 1% of 6 million, 1% of 19 million. That's a lot of money. And if you think about it in that way, it's not something that takes a genius to do. You just simply do the math. If everybody rushes to become a platinum, and in the first 31 days, 1% of that is about $190,000. It's a lot of money. Okay, so it's something that will really help you take your business to the next level. Which brings us to the next slide. Not only do we pay fast start bonuses, we also pay daily override bonuses. Now, if it's the first 31 days of someone's enrollment, we pay these percentages in fast start bonuses plus, okay, these percentages in daily override bonuses at the same time. Okay, so you're going to notice that here, fast start bonus and daily override bonus is paying you at the same time from all the volume, all the work that they're doing. You guys follow with that so far? So what does that mean? So as you grow your organization, okay, you'll see it as it comes down here. You take this percentage and you can add it to the fast start percentage, and that's the total percentage that you're making between fast start and daily override bonus. So if you'll remember, level 1 fast start is 12.5%, level 1 DOB is 2.5%. That's a total of 15% from all of those people's orders that are on your first level, and so on and so forth. The greater your rank, the bigger the percentage. Now, this is the fast start, first 31 days, okay? The reason we have both a fast start bonus and a daily override bonus is because naturally, as you grow your business, you're going to become a leader. And as a leader, you're not going to be personally working through 9 levels or past 9 levels or generations of people in your business. That's just too many people. You're not going to, you don't have time to work with all of them, and you're not going to be able to manage every single one. So the idea is you work with a core group of people of about 10 to 15 to 20 people. They all go out there, they build their own business, they have their own volumes coming in, they have their own customers, they have their own people that they're working with, and then they in turn each work with their own 10 to 20, who work with their own 10 to 20, who work with their own 10 to 20, and that's how you reach further down. So as a result of that happening, eventually your team becomes so deep, so large, as time goes on, it becomes so huge as an organization, you go beyond 9 levels. So through our daily override bonus though, you would still be earning on all of the volume that's generated past 9 levels through what we call the TDB here. Okay, and the TDB, as we talk about all the fast start orders will give you anywhere from 0.5% to 1.5% of everybody past your 7th level, okay, through 2 generations of leaders. So it really allows to maximize depth, and you'll be paid as a leader, and the bigger your organization gets, there's no penalty to that. Most people have experienced in most companies that as you get a bigger organization, you don't reach depth in it, and you get penalized for it. In our compensation plan, you're actually able to maximize and earn all at the same time. In addition to that, while we pay the daily override bonuses, we also pay what we call daily override bonus match bonuses, okay? DOB match bonus. And DOB match bonus basically says this, okay? Let's just say you come in and you personally enroll these 5 people, John, Maria, Gino, Rosa, and Jack. And through their override bonuses, their daily override bonuses, they're making $1,000 a month, okay? If they each earn $1,000 a month, because you've sponsored them, when they earn $1,000 a month from their DOBs, you get a match of 20% of their earnings paid back to you. So if they each earn $1,000 per person, you're making an extra $200 bonus, which is 20% of $1,000 that they're earning. That makes sure that you, as you grow your business, are able to help them grow their business. And once you do that, you're able to earn for the support and for the help that you're giving them so that they can go out there and build a business too. So it's very cool to be able to maximize and leverage. And there's beyond level 1 fast start bonuses. It goes up to 4 levels of fast start bonuses, 5% of levels 2, 3, and 4. So if they sponsor people who sponsor people who sponsor people, then you'll also earn from those extra people's earnings. That's based on your rank. At the bigger your rank, the more you'll earn. Okay. So how does this work? What does it look like as an example if we combine all of the bonuses together? Okay. Here's an example. Let's just say here's you, your first level. You have 3 promoters. At this point, everyone rushes for platinum, and so they generate 3,000 points, 1,000 per person. Okay. So at this example here, you have a total of 3,000 on your first level. Your fast start bonus override is 375. Your DOB override is 75. You've made a total of $450. Not bad. They've moved some product. They made some money. You made some money. Everybody's happy. You're good to go, right? Well, what starts to happen though is they go out there, they build their business, and we call our instant pay plan technique 3x3. So those 3 people go out there, they're able to enroll their own 3 people. And here you can see 5% of level 2, 2.5% on the DOB. That's a total of 9,000. You make $450 plus 225 from your DOB. Total is 675 from that level. You follow so far, and then it starts to grow. Now, one of the things that you'll see in blue means that you're basic. At green, you're entrepreneur. So as an entrepreneur, you get to earn on the 3rd level of fast start bonuses, right? Now, as a DOB earner, you earn off of the DOBs based on your rank. Doesn't matter whether you're basic, entrepreneur, platinum. But for fast start bonuses, you need to be at least entrepreneur to earn a 3rd level, okay? And here, 3x3 again, 27 people, each generating 1,000 points. That's $810 plus 675 from FSB and DOB. Total is 1485. Very simple math, right? And it just keeps on growing from there. So what starts to happen though, if you look at this, is your daily override bonuses eventually become greater than your fast start bonuses. And that's the coolest part about this. In the beginning, fast start will pay you a lot because it's the bigger percentage. But the whole idea is you are able to develop time freedom. You're not supposed to work for the rest of your life building an organization. You're supposed to just end up becoming a support system to your organization. And as you become a support system, you help them develop into a bigger and bigger organization. And so you get paid for that. So because you're reaching down deep into your organization, and you can see that transition here as you start having a bigger and deeper organization. As a matter of fact, by your By your third level, your daily override bonuses are already bigger than your fast start bonuses. Okay? But the cool thing is if you add all of this up, you get to be making some pretty good money. And the person who put this idea together and best illustrated it or best explained it was J. Paul Getty, first recorded billionaire. A lot of people use his quotes. And he goes, I'd rather earn 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own alone. Okay, so that's how the fast start portion of the compensation plan works. From there, let's add on a couple of bonuses and show you why they really are different in the entire industry of network marketing. The MegaLine bonus works like this. Anyone who's an entrepreneur or platinum is able to leverage the MegaLine structure. And what that means is the entire company is built as one organization. And from left to right, by order of ID, the team is built. So the next person that starts here after the currently existing team becomes a part of the MegaLine team. So if that's you, you're right here, you get positioned right here. Team NuViza is already here. Once you get started, all the people that Team NuViza enrolls around the world will fall into your MegaLine. So some of you, especially over this past week, we had 2 new directors come into play and get started and hit director really, really fast. That means that they for sure grew their team. They had a lot of customers come in. They had a lot of promoters come in who did big volume, right? That's a total of 20,000 volume they had to have generated in order to become director. Well, when that happened, all the people who enrolled this past week from a week ago, let's just say last Sunday, saw all of that volume and all of that production come in. And if they were an entrepreneur at least, then they earned a MegaLine bonus and got paid a MegaLine bonus. And as a matter of fact, the MegaLine bonus numbers were a little higher this past week. So that was pretty good. And that's the result of growth in your MegaLine team. So as it starts to grow and as it gets bigger, the bigger your rank, the bigger the pool that you draw from. Every rank or every set of ranks has its own pool. We take 2% of all the volume from your MegaLine team, put it into that pool, and depending on the rank that you're at, we give you a piece of the pool. The bigger the production that you do in your own team influences your rank, which allows you to gain and earn from the MegaLine structure across the whole thing. Okay, so the cool thing about this is it's really a one-team system, and even if you have only one team that you're working with, for every 2,000 points that they do, it gives you 1 share. For every 500 points that you do personally through sales, it gives you 1 share. So you can earn unlimited number of shares in any pool, no matter how deep your organization becomes. It could generate 1 billion points or 1 million points, and you would still be able to use all those points to rack up the shares and break into a MegaLine pool. Does that make sense so far? So let me show you how to calculate those shares. There's 2 ways that you can earn shares. For every 500 personal volume points that you do, you're given a share. And for every 2,000 group qualified volume points you have, it's 1 share. So group qualified volume is basically in your team that you personally sponsored. The bigger it gets, when they do volume, you take that total volume divided by 2,000 and you get a share. Okay, so here's how that translates to in an example. Let's just say you retail 1,200 points worth of product within the calendar month, and your team does 10,000 points within the calendar month. So basically, in this example, you take 500 divided into the 1,200, just like this, which equals to 2 shares, right? And you take the 10,000 divided by 2,000, that equals to 5 shares. And that's a total of 7 shares. With 7 shares total, in this example, we're going to use the share value of $14.28 as a director. You get to earn an additional $99.96. That's an extra $100 in residuals. So right away in your MegaLine bonus, you can already see growth. And if you have more volume coming in, more volume in your MegaLine, more volume in your organization, then those shares escalate, those shares go up, and so do the share values. The more volume that the company that comes in after you produces, the bigger the share value that you can earn. Okay, so in this example, you can see how you can earn an extra $100 just from the MegaLine bonus, because that's just where you got positioned in the MegaLine team. Okay, so that's number 5. Daily override bonus. This is after 31 days. The MegaLine bonus is also paid from your first day of enrollment. Okay, but after 31 days, you still get the MegaLine bonus and you get daily override bonus at these percentages. And here's what the percentages look like. This includes the team development bonus over here. So that's why you can see it says 5, 6, 7, 8%, depending on the rank. Okay, so the bigger your rank here, then the bigger the percentages. And not only the bigger the percentages, but the deeper the reach in your organization. As you build and you become director, which means you help 2 people become supervisor, or you help 4 people become senior manager, or you have 10 managers in your organization. That's what it takes to become a director. Then at this point, you get to earn past 7 levels and 1% of all the volume going into your organization. Okay, then 2%, then 3%, and it goes up from there. So there's no limitation. There's no limit to how deep you can reach into your organization, because there's 2 ways that we call it infinity pay in this manner. First way is through your team development bonus. Okay, and the team development bonus looks like this. Let's just say here, as you build your organization, once you're at level 7 in your daily override bonus, what ends up happening is we take that TDB, which is an additional 1 to 3%, and we pay it on all the volume past your 7 levels through 2 generations of leaders. So let's just say on level 21, you have your first generation leader that's at the same rank as you or above your rank. Somebody in your downline can possibly have a bigger rank than you do. Even so, you still get to earn off of all the work and the volume that they produce, all the customers that they enroll, all the promoters that they have that are purchasing product. Okay, so what happens in this case is we take that 1 to 3%, we pay you on all of the volume from level 8 through level 21 and up to level 2 or generation 2 of a leader, which could be level 79 in this example. And it stops at the next leader that's at the same rank as you or above in that line. Now, what does that mean? Let's just say here in this example, this is all one line. Well, each one of these are their own separate lines. So if this line here on level 131 is where it broke off, maybe this guy down here is also on level 131, but he's only your 2nd generation leader. Well, what we'll do is we'll take 1 to 3% of all the volume from everything after level 8 through level 79 through level 131 up to, it could be the 3rd generation leader could be on the 500th level. Then what we'll do is we'll still pay a percentage, 1 to 3% of all the volume past that up to that 3rd leader, because it stops at the 3rd generation leader. And again, that means you can have all these people here be 3rd generations, and every line has its own team development bonus override. You have a lucrative opportunity with developing leaders in your organization. So that's the cool part about that. It's very exciting to see how big an organization can get and how much you can earn off of it. Then we have, and of course it's paid daily, but this is only available to people who are entrepreneurs in platinum. So make sure we all know that. Then we have lifestyle bonus. Lifestyle bonuses are pretty cool. And most companies offer what they call car bonuses, right? We offer lifestyle bonus, and lifestyle means you can apply it to anything. You don't need to necessarily have a car. You can use it to pay for whatever is going to enhance your life. It starts off at $100 extra per month up to $3,000 extra per month. It's added to your bank account, and every month you get it as you maintain your rank. Obviously, the bigger the rank, the bigger the bonus. From there, we also have what we call advancement bonuses. These 2 bonuses, bonus 7 and bonus 8, are only for platinums, okay? And advancement bonuses, what happens with them is once they hit any of these ranks for 3 times out of a 12-month period, they get the bonus that's next to that rank. And it's cumulative. So if they hit this rank, then hit that rank, then they get both bonuses. If they hit all of the ranks, they get all of the bonuses, which is a total of $420,000 in earnings. So these are big numbers. Don't worry about them for now. Those are just, as you grow your organization and become a leader and go out there and make it happen. And finally, the third perk of being a platinum, aside from these 2 bonuses, remember that MegaLine structure that I showed you earlier? Well, anyone who's a platinum, the reason people rush for platinum is because in the MegaLine structure, whereas normally you earn whatever you earn based on the shares, as a platinum, it triples your shares automatically just because you're a platinum. So originally you earned those 7 shares from before. If you're a platinum, that actually meant you earned 21 shares. So you take 21, multiply it times the $14 value, and that would come out to about $300 as a bonus. And you can see where that can take you as someone who is building a business, building a walkaway income. And so when I was sharing that with the leader this past weekend, they went nuts. They got really excited. They're like, "Oh wow, I've never seen a compensation plan like this ever in any company I've ever looked at." And so this is awesome. And they got really excited about it, and they understood how the money works. And so that's why they came on board. That's why they got started. And so for you, when you want to sit down and talk to somebody, let's just say they're making $250,000 a year in their profession. Well, you can show them how to make that residually in a walk-away business. And so if they have their profession and they're making $250,000 a year there, and then they build a network marketing business and they're making $250,000 a year here, that means that they're making $500,000 a year income, but half of that is residual. They can eventually walk away from whatever they want to walk away from and still retain that type of income. And that's the power, that's the beauty of network marketing. That's what's exciting about building this business. And when you start to understand these things, it becomes very easy for you to get the message across. So hopefully this helped you guys out a little bit. We did go over a little bit over time, but I think that it's very important to understand the money behind the drive and put the drive in front of the money so that you can make the magic happen. With that said, my time's up. Thank you guys for yours. I will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Bye-bye.